continuing topics. I am curious about something that was articulated earlier. I know that we've been talking about the track for some time, like a long, long time. I have not heard it in terms of the shared use agreement. So my question is, do we have any current shared use agreements with the city or the county? I'm not talking about the track. I'm just curious if there's a precedence that has been set.
Yeah, so we have shared use agreements with both sister agencies when it comes to our gymnasiums, fields, courts that we use their facilities, and they use our facilities. I mean, it's never been just for general public use, like discussed tonight. The tracks currently, those 3 tracks, Leon, Rickards, and Childs, have gone through some renovations last week and this week and next week. They're being repaired, patched, and resurfaced. In total, I think it's about $450,000 to $500,000 for those 3 tracks to repair damage from wear and tear, or however they were damaged, to repair the damage, and then to get them ready for our students tomorrow. They'll be lined and restriped this week, and then we can, certainly have this. This has been weighing on us for a number of years, right? So, but yeah, to have a conversation with the city to see if they're interested in helping us with this endeavor, but.
I want to be clear. It was very clear that the tracks were closed because we were maintaining them. So, or we were trying to get them ready for school.
For the start of
school. So it was clear. I just had never. I was unaware of the other shared use agreements. That's another. It was just another wrinkle. And so now I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I see Todd. Todd wants to stand up. Mr. Stupsky, Attorney Stupsky.
The years go fast, but 2 or 3 years ago, Scott Hansen reached out to the city Parks and Recreation if they were interested in entering a shared use agreement for the tracks, and at that time they were not.
Right. Okay.
What did he say?
He said they were not.
Or not.
Scott Hansen reached out.
But I'm willing, and I know a lot of us know Diane and Curtis, and if they've already talked to Mr. Matlow and Jack Porter, I think it hurts my heart that these tracks are closed. Y'all know how I feel about that. And I met with them this past week. And if we can figure out a way to, when students are not using it for practice or for games, and if the city would somehow come alongside and help with bathrooms and, to me, there's got to be a way, common sense, that we can serve our community. Because as a former runner, and knowing these kids, and I know some of the tracks are being used for, like Quinn said, for some of the nonprofit Tallahassee Zoom, and some groups are using them. There is no place that is a safe place to run for older people, for kids to have that access for practice for these athletes. And it just kills me that our tracks are closed. So if there is a way, once things get up and running.
I will say this: if there are organizations on our tracks that do not have rental agreements and have been approved by us to be on our facilities, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a major problem for that administration and those athletic directors. So if if things that are going on that I am unaware of, that have not done rental agreements, to have properly insured, and all the things, all the boxes they need to check before being on our facility, that's going to be an issue.
Okay. Well, I will, since I opened that can, I'm going to close that can if no one else has anything to say about it. In that
School starts tomorrow.
School starts tomorrow. Well, let me close this can first. If there is an opportunity where there's already a precedent set after we get everything settled, then going down that trail, just as a part of the discovery process, we can look into that. Now, I will end with, Mr. Jones, did you have something to say?
Yes.